Hello, my crafty friends. Welcome to Happy Place Crafting, crafting therapy for the soul. I hope you all are terrific. Today is my Monday, but you'll be seeing this on Wednesday, I think. So, hey, I found some things and I wanted to share them with you. I was going through. It's always been kind of my job to keep track of the family stuff. I don't know how I got this job other than the fact that for a long time I was really into researching the family tree. And so I got a lot of this information passed down to me. But anyway, so I was going through it last night trying to kind of organize some of it, and I realized that I might be able to scan some of this and share it with you all. So this happens to be, now I don't want this card to be shown because it was my father's, but he's deceased, but still. I'm going to cover that part of it up when I scan it, but this is what your Social Security card used to be attached to. And I really kind of thought it was neat. And this is in a really good shape, actually, still. And so I'm going to scan the front and the back of it in case anybody wants to print it off and use it for ephemera in their books. I thought it was kind of in the little little illustrations are kind of funny. So I thought I would do that. The other thing I found, which I forgot I had, where, and I'm going to scan these, but I'm going to remove the names, because these were my grandma's. These ration books. And they're actually pretty full, which is kind of cool. I thought I would share these. And these are from 1944 and 1945. I'm pretty sure, even though they're not 100 years old, they can be copied. So, because it's not like we use this kind of thing now. Although the funny thing is I was showing them to my kids, and they were like, why didn't they give us those during COVID for toilet paper and things that people were hoarding? And I said, I don't know why they didn't do that. That would probably have been a good idea for them to do. But yeah, so there's one for my aunt and one for my grandma. So I had those. I'm pretty sure they were my dad's. He gave them to me. This, I'm not sure. I must have come from, I'm not sure which side of my family this came from. But, wait, let me zoom out a little bit on this one. This is from 1918. It's the Red Cross Bulletin of the American Red Cross in Italy. It's not in great shape. I need to preserve it after I scan it, because it is kind of falling apart, but it is pretty cool. And somebody wrote, this is what I saw here. And so this person actually saw this. And then in here, they put this. They wrote this on there. And this says, I am in Ohio 5. There's a V, so I imagine that's the 5th regiment, is what I would think. It's an army regiment. Anyways, it's a pretty cool little paper from the American. This is a map the Adriatic Sea. But look, this is Italy. And then they have like hospitals, soup kitchens, canteens, refugees home, children's home, refugee colony, health center, a day nursery, an infirmary, a shoe factory, a shop, warehouse. Sorry about that. Hospitals, assisted, cities and towns which have received aid. Oh, there's a lot of those. And this is Sardinia, and then here's Sicily. It's kind of fun. It's kind of cool. And then there's these papers back here. It says smile, smile, smile. And that says in line for donuts and coffee. That says have a donut. Arrival of the King. And then arrival of Red Cross Commission. This one says filtering water. And this says, does it say detraining? I don't know. So I bet this is from my grandpa. But I don't know. And I read through it to see if I recognized anybody's name, and I don't really. And I don't ever remember like getting this. It was just kind of sitting there. And I'm like, oh, okay. That's why I kind of feel like it comes from my dad's side of the family, but I don't know, because I didn't really, and the rest of this stuff is from him, so I bet that's what it does. But anyway, so that's pretty cool, and I'm going to scan those and put them on my Ko-Fi for my members. Okay, we are going to start working on a farm journal, and I'm really excited because I've been pulling a bunch of pages for it, and I've got some kits that I want to use pages from as well. These are a bunch of pages that I pulled. I'm going to be doing 2 again. Oh, I forgot about these chickens that I did. But yeah, I pulled a bunch of pages. I'm going to be doing one for myself and then one for to get rid of. And the one for myself I'm actually going to do is not really a golden book. It's this one. It's Old MacDonald Had a Farm. And it's from 1967. This one. And it's not in the best of shape. But I already removed the staples from it, and they were so rusted. They were falling apart. But this is only a 1 signature, so I'm going to keep this one. But that's the one I'm going to do for myself. And this one, I've actually already taken it apart. It's, as most golden books is, it's 2 signatures. This one's from 1982. And its original copyright is in 1954. It's got some really cute illustrations in it. And it was given to somebody in 2017, Mia. But that's not the copyright on this. So it's 1982. So I don't know if somebody had it and then they gave it to her. But it's in pretty good shape, actually. So, and I was pretty successful at getting I'm getting really good at getting the staples out of these. So, that's the one we're going to do. Now, I have a bunch of, so those are digitals. I pulled some digitals, but then I also, okay, so I purchased some digital kits from Bontique, but I also, I only have one up, so we're going to wait on that. So, I want to separate these. Kind of there's 3 and there's 3 for that. I have a lot of pages pulled for this, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to use them all. This is Farmer Pig, and then this one's on the farm. I think we'll do it that way. These are from Richard Scarry books, and I thought it was kind of cool. We'll just separate them like that. Okay. This, I pulled a couple from the Sears Roebuck catalog that I have. And it's some farm machinery. This is just some more farm images. See, I have quite a bit. I feel like that is thicker, but maybe it's not. Maybe this page is just really thin. Okay, let's... Alright, so... those... those... Okay. I don't know if I'm going to even use those. And then I need to go through here. So see, we've got quite a few already. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I've got 12 already. And so we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we're going to have to double up because that, and I'm going to have to edit some probably. And then these are the digitals from Bontique, and there are some digitals from another one as well, and I'll have to list it. I can't remember. I did buy from 2 different places on Etsy. I love that, but I don't know. So these are florals. So this is, see how it's like a watercolor? I love this one. one. We'll use that one now. Got the goats. Oh my gosh, the tractor. I love the tractor. That's another tractor. So there's 2 tractors. I'll use those. Okay, so there's kind of like there's all these animals. I think I want the cow. Let's do the chicken with that one. Okay. It's an old house. Oh my gosh, there's more animals. Put those with that. Whoops. Oh, there's so many pretty ones. These are just flowers. Wait, that one is people too. Where did that one of people go? I know I just saw one that had people on it. There it is. That's flowers. Flowers. Now these were half pages. I kind of feel like some of these, I'm going to set aside because I have a thought about some of these, like collaging some pages with these. So I want to set these aside because I feel like we should, or make pockets or something. That's more flowers. That's people. People. Where did the people go? There. There's another tractor. Do we like that one better? No. Oh, I love that. Barn. Oh my gosh, there's another horse. Where did the horses go? The animals. There. That seems like a half page, doesn't it? Let's put that with the half pages. Oh, there's more cows. These are so hard to choose from because there's so many pretty ones. Okay, we have that and that. So if we use that and that one, then we can use that and that one. I love that as well. The problem is there were kits from different seasons. And so this is kind of a mix of kits. I mean, this is gorgeous. They're just so pretty. Butterflies. Oh my gosh. I don't even know how I'm going to do this. Tree. I This kit is just gorgeous. Wait, there's more people. I don't usually include people in my books, so I don't know. I don't even think I printed all the people. These were from a different kit. And these are more half pages, so I think we will use them for collaging as well. Alright, we didn't use these. Oh my gosh. I feel like we need to add a couple to this. Alright. Let's see how we're doing now. I kind of feel like these, I want to back them with, how many there are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 8. This one needs trimmed. I don't know why that was never. Let's trim this down. Okay, I have to think. I have 8. Actually, probably need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If I do them back to back, then that would only really be 4. Which is entirely possible. But if I backed them with, if I backed them with brown paper, then it would be 8. I don't know what I want to do. I think I don't want to do that, though. I think I want to back them. That way, if I need to, I can add some other papers into here. Alright, let's see how we're doing on size with this. So that's smaller. For sure. I kind of feel like we need to pull another. What do I do with all those? Let's pull another one just to... Let's pull this one. Just so that they're all... And we'll use this as an extra page. Okay. Oh, it's not going to be as long. So we just have to watch the width. So... And the width isn't too bad. I just need to take a tiny little bit off of it. About a 1/4 of an inch, it looks like. Let's see. Yeah. About a 1/4 of an inch. we probably, no, I mean, 1/4 of an inch would be perfect. So these are exactly 8. All right, so, oops, sorry about that. Let's trim these down. Move these out of the way. Okay. Let's grab, you know what? I need the bigger cutter. I need to bring that in here anyway. Yeah, because it's going to cut this way. I need to cut an inch, 1/4 of an inch off of it. All right. What did I do with my Be Right Back sign? Oh, it's right there. Hold on. My signs got bent up. Be right back. All right, that only took a second. All right, let's cut these. Wait, should we glue them together first? Let's see. I think those should go together. Let's see. These. 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 Okay. Oh. Let's do some quick gluing or tacking here. Okay. Let's use this. This will be fine. Because I'm going to sew around these, so it doesn't need to be a ton, it just needs to be enough to tack it down. Okay. Alright. That one. Okay. This one. I hope everybody had a really good weekend. I'm filming this on a Monday because I have a doctor's appointment tomorrow. I have to get a scan done, and so I really won't I'm not sure that I'll have time to film tomorrow. I already have a video for tomorrow. It's a haul video, so you'll love that. It's from my latest haul. I'm really excited to show it to you, and so you'll get to see that on Tuesday. So, and I wasn't sure I'd be able to film on Tuesday, so I figured I would film this one for Wednesday. And Carmen has graciously agreed to come back on my channel for Wednesday, so we're gonna craft together again, so that should be a ton of fun. And so I'm excited for that because it was really fun to craft with her. It made it the hour go really quick. I like to hang out with her, so it's like we're crafting together. And so yeah, so that will be on Wednesday, and so that's the same day you'll be seeing this. And so all right, we need to trim this, and let's trim it off the bottom. We only need 1/4 of an inch. Shoot. Pull that. Okay. Pull it to 8. Make sure that that's straight. And let's cut that little 1/4 of an inch off. Alright. That one. I think the bottom of that one is fine. Let's just... And the only reason I need to cut 1/4 off instead of 1/2 inch, even though they're 8.5 by 11, is because my printer is not borderless, so I've already trimmed around them. And that was about 1/4 of an inch. So we're just gonna take another 1/4 off, and we should be good to go with these. Make sure we're not, that should be fine. And like I said, I'm gonna sew around these with a little fancy stitch from my sewing machine, so that'll keep those together really well. Okay, that, all right, now we need to cut some of these down, but I kind of feel like, I'm not sure I'm going to need to cut these. Let's just set that aside. Let's get our ruler here. So we need these to be, oh yeah, so only a little tiny bit is going to come off of there. It doesn't exactly, let's do it this way. It doesn't exactly need to be the same width. So I'm going to take about 1/2 inch off of each side here. Wait, why does that look like that? Is it not straight? I feel like it's either an optical illusion or it's not straight. Alright. Take that off. Let's take this off. About 1/2 inch. Oops. Dangnabbit. I moved it. Of course I did. I probably should just cut it. It'll be fine. Alright. And I'm going to do the same thing with this. Let's just cut it. I just want to cut about 1/2 inch. We can guesstimate. It doesn't have to be perfect. We don't have to measure it. Alright, that'll be good. These, I think, will be fine. That's going to be fine. this, let's trim that from where I took it out of the book. I tore it out of the book. Okay. Let's see. Oh, that's good now, actually. Alright, that's fine. And those will be fine. Do it. Okay. Now let's figure out how we want these to go together. Alright. Let's bring our book. Oops. Everything's about to fall all over the floor. Okay. Wait, I'm gonna tuck these. Not that one. We don't need that one. Here. Okay. Alright, so those are all pages. Those are, okay, let's put these in first. So, we need to fold these in half. Let's fold them all in half. Well, not all of them. These we can though. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. That's upside down. All right. Those are pretty good, actually. Not bad, not bad at all. Let's do 1 on the outside, and let's do 1 on the inside. Where's the middle? Okay. There. Let's do, I'm gonna fold this the other way, actually. That way. I think those colors match better. That's all why I did that. And then we're going to do it this way. And we're going to do it in the middle. And we'll do it there. Okay, there's that and that. Okay. Now, I know I want one of these in. some of these pages with all this writing are what I figured we could kind of decoupage. So let's put that in there. Does this one not have as many pages? Oh yeah, there's one there. Let's alright, that one could go out. I love these. Like, I love this page. I mean, that's such a neat page too. We're gonna add this. Actually, let's do it this way. Actually, let's do it this way. Because I want that whole, yeah, I want that. And this one, we're going to fold it like that. So, let's add that there. We won't use that one this time. It's from the Country Mouse and the City Mouse. It's so cute. I love that pig one too. It's so hard to pick. Okay. Let's add these little chicks. Let's add them here. Okay. Let's add Farmer Pig. Add him here. Okay. I don't even have any music paper or line paper or anything else in this yet even. Let's add that in there. Okay. Alright, so we got all those in. Now let's grab some. Okay, we need some lined paper. Let's grab that. Some dyed paper. Some green. Music. ones should have, like, Old MacDonald had a farm or something. Let's see. School days. Duet. Through the woods. Duet. Oh, Susanna. That's kind of a good one. Maybe we should use that one. Oh, these need to go through another book I'm doing. Turkey in the Straw. London Bridge. Another book. Theme from the New World Symphony, like Maple Dance, Game of Exercise. No, The Wishing Star, Serenade, Mountain Climbing, Once Upon a Time, The Pipers. Let me see. It's Happy Birthday. Aw, Peter Cottontail. I should have used that one for. I've been working on the railroad. The Good Ship Lollipop. Old MacDonald had a farm. Okay. I knew I had one. Alright, so we're going to use that for that one. Not any map. Sewing. I don't think we need any cooking ones in this one. At the bottom. Oh, dictionary. I might pull some pages from that, but I'm not sure. Okay. Let's add that. I think we need to cut some off of these, though, if I'm correct. Let's needs to be 8. Let's just cut a little off of that. 8. Ta-da. And this one, actually, we're going to cut this entire top off of here. So it's going to be even smaller than that. Alright. Ta-da. Alright. Let's pull this one in. This one. Oh, we've already got that one. Okay, so we need to add 3 more. We actually need 1 more, I think. Okay, wait. Let's put the ledger one with this one. Like that. Let's add this green one here. And we'll add this one here. That'll work. Okay. Once we start getting stuff in, that'll make it a good 1-inch spine, probably. Which I think is what the last one I did was. Wait, do we add any clicking? Oh no, let's see. God knows we've got enough. What would be... I don't know, is there some kind of... I was looking for like some kind of cowboy or something, I don't know. Well, here's country. Country style beef pie. Is $2.69. Here we go. Here's that one. And how about like cornbread? Or country fish vegetable stew. Oh, no. Let's do cornbread. 52. See, I took this apart, but I kept it together. That way I can find things that I need. There we go. Cornbread rolls. There we go. Let's add that. Okay. This is good. This... Oh, we're going to need to trim these down again. Let's just trim that there. And then put it at 8. It's not very much, really. Let's just trim it over a little. There we go. Okay. Ooh, the other side is enchiladas. Enchiladas. Okay. There we go. Alright. I should be able to put it in there now. These are some great. They're kind of thin, though. Oh, those are really thin. That one we can probably stamp on. Use for some labels. Okay. That one's going to go in the other book. This one we're going to pull. Country style beef pie. And enchiladas. It's got this cute little measuring cup on it. Okay, let's put this in the second signature because we only put one in there. Let's put it in here. Oh, perfect, because she's cooking. Perfect, perfect. It's like it was made for there. Okay. That makes the story make sense as well. All right. I think that's it for today. We used everything but these few pages. And I think that's okay. 3 pages we didn't use. We added some more pages, so that ended up being okay. And who knows? I mean, we might want to do another farm journal next year or something. Who knows? So, all right. That is getting our signatures together for this book. I'm going to get the ones together for my book. Why do those feel like they're still long? Oh, they're not. They're not. They're just being finicky. Okay, there they go. Now they're all in there, right? They're in there good. Okay. So, signatures. So I will, off camera, I will be sewing these and then putting them back in here, and should be good to go. All right. Remember that crafting is cheaper than therapy, and we get to make really cool stuff like these farm journals. I need to name them. You'll already know what the name is because you will see the name in the comments, because I have no clue what we're going to name them yet. I got to figure that out so that I can post them. All right. Take care. I will see you next time. Ta-da!